I know that you can do it. Got me on everything that I thought I wouldn't do. I'm on another level, bitch, I'm geek. Count up your words and watch how you speak. Reuse some shit that niggas never pick. Scale every fabric on me, shit ain't cheap. Quit all that cat and shit while you want. I heard you got cat drip the whole night.
Hey man, send the rest of them people they do up here, dog. Damn, bro.
With the money do back flips the whole vibe. It's more than just rap shit.
I can go ahead and yeah, get the rest of that song or whatever. And while I continue to be, you know, led into rabbit holes, 3 a.m. rabbit holes. I don't know if y'all know about the 3 a.m. rabbit holes, where you just like your head and your thoughts, right? Your mind. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't know if y'all have heard of the solipsism concept, bro. Well, it's a philosophy, but solipsism. Boom. Word for the day, Soma. You know what I'm saying? Solipsism. Fuck solipsism. Yo, hold on. Learned something with Copilot, so I clear it up with you. Copilot, just define solipsism quickly.
Solitude is simply the state of...
Define solipsism.
Solipsism is a philosophical idea that only one's own mind is sure to exist. In other words, it's the belief that you can only be certain of your own consciousness, and everything outside of it might just be a construct of your own mind.
I don't know why at like I don't know why at strange hours that makes sense, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a thought like that makes sense. So it's like, yo, bro, it's nothing but your own consciousness that actually kind of is the continuum that is the oneness of everything. I'm sorry, I have to go this deep. I have to be. It's 3 a.m. bro. Okay, it's 4:17 now. But you know, I've been up, you know, just kicking it, and these are the kind of moments that actually make me think, yo, I like my consciousness is the only consciousness there is. You know what I'm saying? It's being stuck in your thoughts. I don't know if any of y'all like get that kind of feeling where it's like, yo, what if it is me? What if it is me who's going through whatever sensations, right? Whatever sufferings, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Even on the flip side, whatever that feels good, you get things like survivor's guilt. You know what I'm saying? You see a whole bunch of people that you probably like maybe came up with, you know, being best friends with, feel me? Relating with, best friends of old and stuff like that before maybe you reach success. Maybe you reach fame, status, you know what I'm saying? Cool little status. And then a whole bunch of your mans is like, it's spiraling down. You hearing nothing but negativity from them, you know what I'm saying? And you're so fond of where you come from, like your roots, you know what I mean? And how you once connected with that life, with those people that you once connected with, right? And then you're like, you know, why am I the only one that's being blessed like this? Because, you know, you get even to the levels where you have to, for the most part, you want to take responsibility for the people that you once loved that couldn't get to the levels that you got to. You know what I'm saying? So it's those kind of moments that also feel like, damn, my consciousness might just be the only thing. Like, without me, or if, yo, okay, here's how I conceptualize it sometimes as well, right? It's like, yo, if I pass on, it's kind of like everything is erased too, right? Because if you think about it, if I cease to exist, it's like this consciousness ceased to exist. You know what I mean? Now, the question of what happens beyond that, okay, that's still a mystery to me. But just just try and conceptualize the end of the existence of your awareness, how you are aware of things right now, saying how your senses, how you feel everything and all of that. It's like a discontinuum of that, an ending to that is an ending to everything around that, aka the other characters around you, the other humans around you, nature around you. You're like, understand? Now I know, look, I'm not here to say, yo, this is not an endorsement to the solipsism philosophy, right? But it's just, it piques my curiosity a little bit, because it's moments where it does feel like, yo, maybe my own awareness is the only thing that exists, and that's that. Now, don't even, let me not even get people started with the whole online fake, you know what I'm saying? Like, we creating fake worlds in a way. Let me cook. We create fake worlds in a way, and you know what I'm saying, the power of like how we create these fake worlds online, because I mean, man, bro, you can create a fake persona. You could go through and catfish some people. Hello, my catfishes out there. Y'all know who y'all are, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can literally be something else online. You can create a whole online world where you just escape and it's nothing but like an alternative reality, bruh. Like, in terms of the details that you consume on there, pages that you follow on there, entertainment that you get from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, online can be a whole different universe. So it can be fake. I'm not saying everybody who's online is just like this fake being, right? Like, you can be authentically yourself online too. It is what it is. But I'm saying, with a whole bunch of like fakeness and people just creating what's not really them in real life, and then also that mixed with the reality of inflating views and inflating numbers and da da da, you know what I'm saying? And fake news, right? Fake news, fake this, fake that, manipulation, propaganda, you feel me? It's like, bro, how do you know that what you know about online is not all artificial? Like, how do you know it's not all cooked up by this, objective, just algorithmic machine that like artificially created even concepts like regions of the world? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe the eastern part of the world, the western part of the world, other countries. Maybe that's nothing but just a figment of your consciousness, bruh. Maybe it's not like something like, yo, I'm talking about like within the context of the online universe. That's why, like, I mentioned the whole online thing, right? Like the online world. Maybe everything that's projected on there is not really real like that, right? It's just a figment of your own consciousness, like something that happens in the distance, but it's not really something. Hey, excuse me, yo, look, I know it's 3 a.m. thoughts, bro. Watch out. I'm saying, if you ain't jacking this, try next door. Try the entertainment next door. I'm pretty sure you get wholesome entertainment. I got that whole 3 a.m. brain fog, brain rabbit hole type journey that I don't even know how to. But look, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe India is not real. Yo, maybe it's just, maybe it has to exist in your awareness or your consciousness for your story to make sense. For the continuum of your reality to make sense, it has to stretch on out to a concept of, okay, I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just, I'm just grappling with my own thoughts right now. Yeah, so that other side of the world from where you exist right now may be not real. It may just be like, it may be there because, you know, you had to probably learn about it in school. You know what I'm saying? And you had to memorize like what goes on, you know, the presidents that rule that other side of the world. You feel me? Behaviors, you know what I'm saying? Like culture, all type, like all that, so that what you are right here where you exist can make sense, because you have to be different, right? You have to be different. Like obviously if something from across the world is explained to you, it's gonna be different because it's across the world, right? It's not from where you are at, so it has to have some sort of different silhouette to it. I don't know, different material to it, you know what I'm saying? It's not from where you are, but check it out, it can influence you though. It can influence you because it's part of that consciousness. It's one consciousness. It's you. It's like your awareness, right? And therefore, even me right now, I'm not real, kid. No, I'm just, I am actually what your awareness, your consciousness has created, so that I make sense at this moment right now. You know what I'm saying? So you can be like, man, niggas freaking drunk off of these philosophical ideas at 3 a.m. What the fuck, get on out of here, because that's why we different. That's what makes us different. That's why I may just like succeed, you know, 1,000,000 times X than you, or maybe. And this is maybe some, you know, free, what's this? Free your mind type of POVs that I'm sharing, right? Out the box kind of thinking. Oh shit, maybe your box is the only box that exists. So you know, that's what solipsism says. But you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, you know, I would have like, literally, I would have moments where I'm like, yo, bro, like, maybe the west, maybe the western part of the world is not real at this point. Goddamn, like, I don't know. Maybe it's not real at this point, man. Maybe it's just the temperature of where I exist right now, and me wanting to be so different to what's going on with what I am, is that I'm projecting what may be different in the form of what happens in the West. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I may relate here and there, you know what I mean? But that's all because my consciousness is creating that shit anyway. Of course I'm gonna relate to that stuff. Maybe that's why I am influenced maybe by Western principle. I don't know. Maybe that's why the whole globe is influenced by Western ideologies. You know? But it's actually interesting that, you know, philosophies like solipsism exist, bro. You know what I mean? Being like, yo, I am the only one that exists. Because think about it, yo. I feel like even the concept of the tree falling in the middle of the woods without anybody like observing it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hold that thought. Who's observing the who's supposed to be observing the everybody that's supposed to be observing that tree? It's you. You understand what I'm saying? Look at where it begins, dog. It's you. So your awareness has to be the extension of all the other awarenesses. That doesn't make sense, but like for the layman, right? For the rest of awareness, it has to start at a point of reference, which is you, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? And then you project that onto the rest of awareness, being like, oh, nobody saw that tree, and so therefore it didn't make the sound. Yes, it's on the ground, it didn't make the sound. Like, the sound doesn't exist. See what I'm saying? That's because your awareness had to be the extension of the thing being heard. Alright, cool. Before I lose a whole lot of y'all, bro. Before I lose.